How's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and today it was revealed that we are indeed getting a special episode following the end of Pokemon Sun and Moon. This special episode will air on November 10th. Now, I was hoping maybe we would get multiple special episodes with each character, and then possibly one with Professor Burnett and Professor Kukui, but I will take this one. So, there are two possibilities that come to mind for this special episode. One, Serena will be coming to Alola. Or two, it will be a Lillie special. Now look, I know a lot of people want Serena to return to the anime. I want Serena to return to the anime. I thought it was a real shame that we didn't get a special episode with her following the end of X, Y, and Z, because it would be nice to see what she's been up to in Hoenn, how she's progressing towards her goals, had she accomplished anything, she met anybody. It'd be interesting to see what she's been up to since the end of X, Y, and Z. In addition to that, the two special episodes that we got following the end of X, Y, and Z, honestly, in my honest opinion, I don't know about you guys out there, but in my opinion, those episodes were not that good at all. One involved characters from the past in the Legend of X, Y, and Z, and I didn't care about any of those characters. It honestly felt like a bad filler. And the other one was a very lackluster episode with Silent returning, and he meets Clement and Bonnie in Kalos. And that episode was nowhere near as good as the Silent meets Brock special. That was fantastic. This episode really wasn't that great. And I will say, at the beginning of Sun and Moon, since we didn't get the Serena special, I was beginning to think that we were going to get a Serena coming to Alola special after Ash leaves, where she meets Lillie and the others. And I thought that had a good chance of happening at the beginning of the series. But I actually think that's probably this has a lesser chance of happening now, considering what's been going on in Sun and Moon. Plus, I think she has a better chance of appearing in the next series as Ash is traveling across all regions. So he could probably go to Hoenn and simply meet up with her, and I honestly think that would be for the best. That way Ash can catch up with her, see what she's doing in Hoenn, and, hit it off with her. Now, as I've stated before, I firmly believe that this special will actually be Lillie-centric, as I predicted a while back. Since the Alola League went on longer than I thought it would happen, I knew that the only way they would be resolving the Moen plot would be giving Lillie a special episode following the end of Sun and Moon. Now, I personally would like to see this special focus only on Lillie, Lusamine, and Gladion, but with the other characters most likely staying in Alola following the end of Sun and Moon, I think they will probably play a part in this special as well. Now, as for how I think this special will go, what I potentially think could happen is that another Ultra Beast shows up in Alola. Lusamine will call the Ultra Guardians, and since Ash is gone now, Gladion will be his replacement going forward. They will end up being successful, but when the Ultra Wormhole opens up and they send the Ultra Beast back, let's just say Lillie gets sucked in by accident. Maybe someone like Kiawe or Sophocles accidentally knocks her off her Pokemon and she ends up falling into the Ultra Wormhole. Gladion goes to save her, but ends up getting sucked in himself, and they end up on the other side. And let's just say they end up in an alternative version of Alola. And let's just say, hypothetically, they end up at the Pokepolegio, like in the games. This is where they will find their father. Now, they could do a number of things here. They could make him lose his memories like he did in the games, or he could have his memories. It's just been so long since he's seen his kids, he doesn't recognize them. But, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say he forgot all his memories. And what I think is going to happen, he won't remember his kids or who they are. When they try to tell them who they are, he's probably going to deny that he actually knows them. And that's when Lillie is going to take out her Pokeball and bring up Magearna. I'm going to say, for the purpose of this special, she'll have activated Magearna. At the end of the preview for episode 145, it shows that Lillie has gone back to Magearna. And I get the feeling from this preview that Lillie will probably activate Magearna. And this will be key to bringing back Moen's memories. It's probably going to trigger something as soon as he sees it, and he's going to remember something, and he's probably going to remember his daughter at this point, possibly. And that's when he probably wants to go with them to figure out who he is, and maybe he remembers something, and then maybe when he goes back, he sees Lusamine, and he remembers either everything, or he remembers at least her. And maybe through the help of something like either the Tapus or Faba's Hypno, maybe he can regain all of his memories back. Kind of like how Faba's Hypno erased Lillie's memories. Maybe somehow Faba's Hypno can give Moen his memories back. Who knows? They could do a number of things with this special. I'm honestly excited to see what they do, if it's going to be a Lillie special, which I personally think it is. They really need to wrap up the whole story with Moen, and it would be a great conclusion to Lillie's story in Sun and Moon, in my opinion at least. So guys, I'm going to leave this to you. What do you think is going to happen in this special episode? Is it going to be Lillie focus? Do you think it could be Serena focus? Or could it potentially be something else? Personally, I'm going with Lillie. Some people might say Serena. Who knows? They could do a number of things. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think this special episode will be. Post your thoughts in the comment section down below, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later.